Yes, children, we have understood about the diagonals. Now we will understand about convex polygon and concave polygon. Now understand from the figure. This I have made a quadrilateral where the diagonals are inside, and also in the given rectangle the diagonals are inside. So what you understand from this? A polygon which has no portion of its diagonal in its exterior is called a convex polygon. A polygon which has no portion of its diagonal in its exterior is called a convex polygon. In this figure, just see diagonals are all insides in the rectangle also. So we call it as a convex polygon. Similarly, in pentagon also diagonals will be inside. So it will be called a convex polygon. Now what is meant by concave polygon? A polygon which has some portion of its diagonal in its exterior. It will be called a concave polygon. Now it is better to understand this part. Here in this given figure K, L, N, this point is our M. The figure is KLMN. Figure is KLMN and the diagonals are KM and LN. These are the diagonals. And see, diagonal LN is some portion is outside. So it will be termed as concave polygon. KM is inside but diagonal LN is outside. So polygon in which has some portion of the diagonal outside or in its exterior. In the same way here some portion will be outside when we join the opposite vertices. So these figures are called concave polygon. These figures are called concave polygon where some portion of the diagonals will be outside. You can make any other figure also, that's your wish. Okay, now you can make this figure. Just see, with the help of simple hand I can make this figure. This will also be a concave polygon. Some portion of the diagonals will be outside. Now as you have heard that a quadrilateral has two diagonals. Now I give you the formula for finding the number of diagonals of any quadrilateral. Yes, for finding the formula for any convex polygon, the number of diagonals is given by the formula n into n minus 3 upon 2. N into n minus 3 upon 2, where n is the number of sides. You need not to remember the number of diagonals of any figure. Just remember this formula. N into n minus 3 upon 2, where n is the number of sides. Now first of all understand about quadrilateral. You know, simple figure quadrilateral has 4 sides. So n is equals to 4. Now apply the formula. Number of sides 4. 4 into 4 minus 3 upon 2. 2 to 4. 2 into 1. So what comes out? Number of diagonals of any quadrilateral is 2. Number of diagonals of any quadrilateral is 2. Whether it is a square, rhombus or rectangle, its diagonal will be 2. Now pentagon. How many sides a pentagon has? A pentagon has 5 sides. So what will be the formula? 5 into 5 minus 3 upon 2. So that will be equals to 5 into 5 minus 3, 2. Cut it. So answer will be 5. So number of diagonals of a regular pentagon, that will be equals to 5. In the same way we can find the diagonal of hexagon, heptagon, nonagon, decagon. So remember this formula. What is the formula? N into n minus 3 upon 2. Number for finding the diagonals of a convex polygon, The formula is n into n minus 3 upon 2, where n is the number of sides. Okay children, after diagonals, regular, we will understand about regular polygons. As the name subject, polygons made up of line segments, closed figure. So what is meant by, first of all, regular polygon? A polygon which is both equiangular and equilateral. What is meant by equiangular? All the angles equal. All the angles equal. What is meant by equilateral? All the sides as well as angles must be equilateral. All the sides must be equal. So a polygon which is equiangular and equilateral is called a square. Is called a regular polygon. And the simplest examples of a regular polygon is a square. Simplest example of regular polygon is a square, in which all the sides, all the angles are always equal. Each angle is a right angle. Now what we will understand about the irregular polygon? A polygon, its opposite, in which it is equiangular. It may be equiangular but not equilateral, means angles may be equal but sides may not be equal. So a polygon which is equilateral but not equilateral means a polygon which is equiangular, all the angles equal but not equilateral, is called a irregular polygon. Now the example, just see rectangle. A rectangle is a figure, see this, in which each angle is a right angle but these two sides are equal and these two sides are equal, but all the sides are not equal. So what do you understand from this? Irregular polygon in which it is equiangular but not equilateral. So that's the difference between regular and irregular polygon. Clear children? Now we will understand about angle sum property. Okay children, now we will understand about angle sum property. Angle sum property, it may be for any triangle or polygon, or we can say that for any figure. Angle sum means sum of all the angles. Angle sum means sum of all the angles. For example, for any triangle, sum of all the angles of a triangle is 180 degree, and triangle, a polygon having 3 sides. For quadrilateral, for any quadrilateral, sum of all the angles of a quadrilateral, that means having 4 sides, that is equals to 360 degree. So polygon having 3 sides, angle sum is 180 degree, having 4 sides is 360 degree. So we will conclude a formula for this. So the formula is, angle sum of any polygon is given by the formula n minus 2 into 180 degree, where n is the number of sides of the polygon. If a polygon has 3 sides, 3 minus 2 into 180 degree, 1 into 180 degree, that comes out to be 180 degree. If a polygon has 4 sides, quadrilateral, 4 minus 2 into 180 degree, 2 into 180, that is equals to 360 degree. If a polygon has 5 sides, 5 minus 2 into 180 degree, that is equals to 540 degree. So angle sum of a pentagon is 540 degrees. Similarly, we can find the angle sum of any of the figures. Now understand question number 4 of your exercise 3.1. See, it says, examine the table. Each figure is divided into triangles and sum of the angles. Figure is triangle. Angle sum 180 degree. Now apply the formula. N minus 2 into 180 degree. Number of sides 3. 3 minus 2 into 180 degree, 1 into 180 degree. So answer comes out to be 180 degree. Number of sides 4. N is 4. N minus 2. 2 into 180 degree. Answer is 360 degree. Number of sides 5. 5 minus 2. 3 into 180 degree. 540 degree. Number of sides 6 for hexagon. 6 minus 2. 4 into 180 degree. Answer comes out to be 720 degree. So what is the formula for angle sum? That is given by m minus 2 into 180 degree, where n is the number of sides, 180 degree is the angles. So whichever polygon is given, we can find the number of sides. Hope this definition and topic is clear to you. Thank you, children.